Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Okay, today I'm going to talk about questions to ask yourself concerning personal growth. But before then, it is important to know that knowing is only part of the struggle, but the action put in pursuing the personal growth. So I advise you to take small steps in pursuing growth in your life. Start small. And as it says, never forget the days of your small beginnings. So start small in improving your personal growth, in growing somewhere. You start from somewhere. Some questions to ask yourself to evaluate your personal growth. The first question is, what is your life like now? Ask yourself, what is my life like now? Where are you now? Are you happy with where you are now? What are you doing? So it's a question to ask yourself. I should ask myself, where is my life now? Am I happy with it? So that's the question. The second question is, what would you like your life to be like? What do you want, as in the improvements you want to see in your life? Ask yourself, what do I want to see in my life? What are the things that I am concerned to see that they improve in your life? So it's also a good question in evaluating your personal growth in life. The third step is, how do you accomplish these changes and what do you need to do so? So ask yourself, how do you reach this stage? How do you overcome procrastination? What do you need to overcome procrastination? What do you do to overcome bad diet? What do you do to overcome bad attitude? What do you do to give time to your children? What do you do to start considering your devotionals? What do you do to start having a good quiet times? Start living a reasonable life? What do you do and how do you do them? So ask yourself and then put them into action. Our fourth step is, what is your timeline? What is your timeline? Make a list of activities you want to do and have a milestone when you achieve them. Like for example, when I want to overcome procrastination, I make a list of all my activities. I am going to do this. I am going to bake a cake on Friday. I am going to deliver a cake on Friday or Saturday. I am going to go for fellowship. I am going to do this. So make a milestone. Yes, I achieved it. I delivered at the right time. I went to fellowship at the right time. I did this at the right time. So make a list of your timeline. Make a list of all the activities you do and then create a milestone when you achieve them. You can even give yourself a treat when you overcome a procrastination to wash your clothes, when you overcome a procrastination to read your books, procrastination to do things that you are supposed to do. Another question to ask yourself is, how do you manage your time? What do you do with your time? Time is money, of course, we all know that. How do you manage your time? Okay, these are some tips on how to manage your time. The first one is, watch less television. I know some people will be like, ew, no. Watch less television. Watch less internet, social media. Limit your time on what you binge. Instead of binging on things you're not interested in, why not watch the ones you're more interested in? That is also a good thing to overcome time being spent uselessly on binging unnecessary things that aren't really adding a value to your life. Another step for managing your time is reduce aimless surfing the internet and manage your time, because we aimlessly surf the internet and then before we know it, our time is already gone. We spend a lot of hours on social media. We spend a lot of hours surfing, scrolling unnecessarily. This is really time wasting. So in order to manage your time, you need to know what you want. You need to be disciplined on the aimless surfing of the internet that you do. Rethink your commute and consider taking the bus instead of driving, because when you take the bus, you have enough time to read, enough time to listen to podcasts, to listen to informations, to listen to a lot of things and get to read. This is also creating a time for yourself. Instead of doing the driving, you're using that time for driving to actually grow yourself. Recruit your friends and turn a mindless outing into something important or creative. You guys can do games, you guys can do sports, something really important, something good that is creative and it is time saving for all of you. It is important to note that when you manage your time with all this, you see that you get more time to spend with your family, with your kids, to create good relationships with them. But if you don't create time for that, it will really happen, especially when you're aimlessly surfing the internet and then you forget to do your child's assignment, or you forget to do a very, very crucial project that you're being asked to do. So let's be mindful, let's be disciplined. Life is all about being disciplined. Be disciplined and everything else will be okay for you. So try to be disciplined and order everything that you do in your life. It's also a good thing. That is all for today. And don't forget that you get to be the change that you want to see. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Bye.